knowing what you know now about the music business, right? Knowing that, ownership is very important because the man sitting next to you know that ownership is very important. How do you continue to do music, and pursue an opportunity, knowing that if you are, which I'm gonna say if, knowing that you are great and you're very good, that opportunities may come and that people will try to take from you. What's your strategy in owning everything that you're doing so that you don't end up building something for someone else like Nick Cannon, who took that idea to them. They funded it. He was the brain behind it. For them not to like something you say and take it all from you. So although I may not, say I agree with everything that he said, what I looked at as an owner was someone taking something away from somebody that they created just because they had more money than them and had the power to do it. And I think that was a lesson that everybody needs to learn from that. Not necessarily everything else, but, so how do you proceed being waking up, seeing everything in full spectrum about how the music business really work and ownership?
Yeah. I mean, for me, like my number one goal is to reach as many people as I can, and to have a community behind me. So I'm not too concerned with having the engine of like a label or anything behind me. I think if I have people who support me, that's the number one thing, and I feel like that should be artists' goals. And then I can own everything because it's the people, and we own that together. And it's not somebody that's invested, X amount and is keeping me in debt to do records for them so that they continue to make a profit off of me. And some people go that route, and their goals might be different. But those aren't my goals, you know what I'm saying? And so I think staying true to my goals and what I want is of primary concern to me. But some people want fame and riches and they see this fast lane, and then they get that for 15 minutes and then they don't own anything, and then they back to the drawing board for themselves on that.
See, that's why you're in my top 5, right? And number one, because I know as smart as he is, you have to have some type of common sense, and you got a lot of common sense because that's most artists. What you just said was the whole game, and and it brings me to the fact that artists have to make a choice. Do you want to be famous? I remember listening to Jamie Foxx on one of his songs. He said, I'm sitting in $1 million house and I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? You can be famous and everybody know you in front of everybody all the time, and you don't have nothing in your pocket. I'd rather be under the radar in a Pinto, right? Sitting on whatever I'm sitting on, and you don't know what I'm sitting on, right? And I like to connect with people that have that mindset. So with that said, I want to jump into this game that we call 10.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And this is because I know we're wrapping up. So 10 is we give you, it's a game, so you don't have time to think about it. It's gonna be either or. I'm gonna give you either this or either that, and you gotta pick one.
Okay.
It's not about a right or wrong, it's about the mind of Demi. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Rhapsody or Rémy Ma?
Rhapsody.
Rocking the show with 4,000 people that know you, or rocking the show with 15,000 people that don't know you?
Definitely the 4,000 that know me.
You rather speak your mind or mind being spoken to?
Speak my mind.
Chorus and verses or 400 bars?
400 bars.
Lil Kim or Nicki Minaj?
Nicki.
Malcolm X or Martin Luther King?
Malcolm.
Kim Kardashian or Cardi B?
Cardi.
200,000 a show or 50? No, 200,000 a show, signed as an artist, or $15,000 a show as an independent?
The 15.
Would you rather be famous or would you rather be wealthy?
Wealthy.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good job, man. You did a good job, man.
You didn't say PlayStation or Xbox.
No, man, because I ain't trying to deal with you tonight, man. Dude, you know what? Me and D-Ray gonna get this Madden game on.
Yeah,
right?
when I see it.
Right. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron.
You see what happens when your friends turn against you? And they're
Thank you, Ron.
They try to treat you like an outcast. You know what I'm saying?
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Oh, Lord. You trying to say I'm fake, dude. That's crazy.
Nah, man.
But,
you keep up the good work, Demi. Again, thank God for your music. Look forward to even playing it even more. And so, yes, just keep following what God has called you to do. I think so.
You. Appreciate it.
Any last words, Demi, before we get ready to go?
Man, everybody can't be like you. Keep being yourself. And again, you can follow me on all social media at Demi Day Official. I would love to connect.
And Danny, D-Ray.
Yeah.
The last word.
I'm good. Nobody can be like you. Follow Demi Day. Look for us, Day Crew Management. We're on social media as well. And be on the lookout. Demi has some things on the horizon that's going to really change the game.
And Ron?
Yeah, hey, just again, you all matter. And just, hey, just be you pretty much. Hey, it is what it is. Believe in what God has given you. So, yeah, she has a perfect song for it. So stream it. Check it out.
And the last thing I would say, man, you got to be you, man. What you can't be afraid to be you. And if you're an artist, and you're really serious about doing that you want to do with your music, you got to invest in you.
Mm-hmm.
And no one should ever out invest in you.
Mm-mm.
Right? Because if they do that, they have the right to own you. Because they're paying for everything. Learn how to invest in